Skills on a platform, back at you with another reading. Past, present, and future energy for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, this is your 3-card spread for the week of February 14th through February 21st of 2022. Also, Virgo, like, comment, and subscribe and become a skilled one. Become part of the Skilled Nation. Hit the bell notification for all videos in the future. Also, Virgo, donate to the channel. The Cash App is in the description. We appreciate all that you can give. Nothing is too small. Let's get this reading on the way for the sign of Virgo. All right, Spirit. What energy is Virgo in this week? And what energies will Virgo encounter for this week, Spirit? All right. Worldwide and across the universe. Spirit, what energy is the sign of Virgo in worldwide and across the universe for this week? Let's get a good shuffle on these cards. All right. Spirit, what energy is Virgo in for this week, worldwide and across the universe for the sign of Virgo? Okay. Spirit, what energy is Virgo in for this week across the universe for the sign of Virgo? All right, Virgo. Virgo, this is your weekly spread for this week. Okay, Virgo. Past energy. The Hierophant is your past energy, Virgo. Current energy. The Princess of Pentacles. Nice. Future energy. The Death card. Okay. The Child of Great Transformation. Right. All right, Virgo. So let's see what's going on with you for this week. You have the Hierophant. All right. Flying high. All right. Making things happen. Spiritual energy. You have the Princess of Pentacles. All right. The Princess of the Echoing Halls. All right. Strong in finance. And then the Death card. So definitely some great change and transformations coming for you in the future. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into the full meaning of this and the breakdown for the sign of Virgo. All right, Virgo. Major energy in the past, right? The Hierophant. Okay. Major energy. Okay. So, see what's going on here with your read for the sign of Virgo this week. Virgo, the Hierophant. Okay. The Magus of the Eternal Gods. All right. The Magus of the Eternal Gods. Va, nail. Okay. The seated figure wears the papal tiara. The elephant is the nature of Taurus. So, Virgo, you are dealing with a Taurus currently? Past, all right, in your past. Possibly going into your present and to your future, okay? The symbolizes the strength of the Hierophant's foundation. Strong as an elephant, the foundation. Your foundation is for the sign of Virgo, okay? So this tells me, right, Virgo, Spirit has moved me, right, is to say that you have the understanding and knowledge to do a lot. You have a firm foundation and set in things that you know and things that you do, okay? So there's nothing that you can't do moving forward. Also, the star-shaped figure is at the top of the card is the monogram of the Hermetic truth. See? You know truth. You know what to do. You are the truth, Virgo. And also represents the seal of the macrocosm. That's the universe. The diagram of actually two triangles formed into a six-pointed star. The Seal of Solomon, the Star of David. The pentagram to the right is a seal of the microcosm, which is man. The microcosm is a reflection of the macrocosm. Universe reflecting man, man reflecting the universe. The microcosm is man and his will. He is the reflection of the universe, which is the macrocosm. The Hierophant holds in his hand the philosophical triple-crossed wand, which represents the particular knowledge essential to all magical works that unites the micro with the macrocosm, the microcosm with the macrocosm. Each ring of the triple cross is also an indicator of three eons of Isis, Osiris, and Horus. That means you've been doing this for a long time, Virgo. You know what you're doing. You know how to do it because it's your past energy. Okay? If you go into any kind of lower energy from being on high like this, it's because you chose to do it. You really can't get too much higher than the Hierophant. Matter of fact, you can't get no higher than the Hierophant. Unless you're the High Priestess pretty much on the same level. So, once again, you know what you're doing. You know how to do it, Virgo. There's no excuses. None. Also, with his right hand, the Hierophant gives the sign of the occult wisdom. Listen, you got occult wisdom. Ancient, old school, prehistoric, okay? From time immemorial knowledge, history, okay? Some things people don't got. People probably never get in a lifetime. Several lifetimes, people can acquire this kind of information that you know, Virgo. Now, this doesn't apply to everyone. It only applies to probably a select few. Okay? You know who you are. It may apply to probably more than a few. But nonetheless, it applies to only certain people. You know, because not everybody goes to this extent. My goodness. Ooh, I'm feeling chills. The Hierophant gives the sign of the occult wisdom. The symbol at the foot of the card is honored sigil of Taurus. So Virgo, you probably dealing with a Taurus from your past, right? Seems like that Taurus has, worked with you a lot and probably taught you some things. It's how you got to this information and to this energy, that's your past energy, right? The meaning of the card in your energy in the past, okay, for the sign of Virgo is divine wisdom. Okay? Manifestation. That divine wisdom. No, that's why I say you know what you're doing, Virgo. I'm excited because you know what you're doing. Manifestation. That divine wisdom teaches you how to manifest. Ritualism. Through ritualism, you can manifest. See, because you see what the Hierophant's doing. He's doing ritualistic work. He's going in deep. That's that ancient wisdom at work. Teachings, because he's wise enough to teach. And explanations, kindness, and he can be timid. In the reverse, it means foolish, exercise, overthinking, unorthodox, frail, and vulnerable. Right? So let's get into your current energy. Love. Past energy is great. You need to get back to this, Virgo, I gotta say. Alright? But it looks like you're going through a transformation, so definitely let me just get through this read because I'm excited right now. Alright? I've been excited since I've been reading for the other signs too. I'm going. Like I'm just I'm in a whole nother height right now. I'm flying high. I'm in the clouds. I'm in the seventh heaven right now with this information. Princess of Pentacles. Let's see here. I don't know if Spirit gonna bring me down today or tonight. I might be up for the rest of this week. For real. And I mean spiritually, not physically, just so you guys know, okay? All right, Princess of Pentacles. All right, the Princess of Pentacles. Let's get this. Let's get this food for my people, for the skilled gang and beyond, and all future people joining the skilled nation. Okay, joining the skilled nation. Princess of Pentacles. I'm not even in a rush. I'm taking my time to put this out because this is just sweet information. My. Okay. Princess of Pentacles. The princess of the echoing hills. Earthly part of Earth. A strong, beautiful figure stands behind a circular pentacle of the earth. She carries in her arms a scepter topped with a large circular disc. So superimposed behind her is the ram's head. So you're definitely dealing with a Aries, past, present, or future. Virgo, okay. Cross between a Taurus and an Aries you've been dealing with, okay. Possibly close friend, family, okay, or business partner. All right, even a lover. The grass and vegetation grows wildly in front of her. Rules over the fourth quadrant of the heavens around the North Pole of the ecliptic. Meaning of the card in your energy currently, Virgo, is kind, generous, diligent, pitiful, deep, concentration, benevolent, cautious, courageous, and preserving. Love that energy right there. In the reverse, it means wasteful, all right, dissipation of ideas, prodigal, and unrealistic. It's in the upright. So you have the generosity, the kindness, the caution, the courageous, a balanced energy, okay? Preserving, which allows you to get to these pinnacles. She's a princess, but she's still royalty. Don't get it twisted, right? She's protected by the king and the queen. She has her own things. She knows how to get it. She's taught by the king and the queen. Don't get it twisted, okay? Princess of Pentacles. She got that paper. She's holding, okay? Now, your future energy is the Death card. So some type of transformation is taking place from your current energy to your future energy, right? People think the Death card is death. No, it can mean death, right? It can be death in the physical, right? Also, necessarily death doesn't necessarily mean we're dead, right? We just transform into a new form of life. But it's in most cases that's not it. It means the death of a some type of energy in the form of certain things that you thought, a thought process that you had in the past that you're shedding, okay? Also, it means possibly death of some type of relationship, death of some friendship, death of some type of connection that you had in the past that probably wasn't serving you, okay? Now, the Death card coming out. Main thing you got to look at death is transforming, right? But nonetheless, all the stuff that's been going on, you made it through. Okay, Virgo? You have definitely made it through. Now, keep in mind, this card is the child of the great transformation. So, being that you was in a princess energy in the past, right? You're transforming from that princess energy, right? Into something more. The great transformation, the sign of Scorpio appears at the upper right, at the At the upper left, the phoenix rises from smoldering ashes. You see? So that means you've risen from some type of past energy that possibly wasn't working out for you. Okay? Maybe just too nice with the Princess of Pentacles. So you had to tighten up and say, okay, you know what? I've been too nice in the past. People have been taking my kindness for weakness. It's time to slay some. Right? Thus the sickle through the head of the skull. Deadened thoughts. Certain thoughts that are coming at you that you had to kill it. Okay? Also, at the upper left, the phoenix rises from the smoldering ashes. Death is a skeleton figure with a long sickle, whose metal tip gouges the top of the skull. A serpent rests at the top of the other skull at the lower left of the card. While a Scorpio crawls through the piles of broken bones, the skeleton alone survives the destruction of time and the aggression of nature. Okay? So you've survived the destruction of time and aggression of nature. Slowly working its way upward. You're moving up. Okay? You're shedding beliefs that are not serving you and moving up and leaving those things behind. The meaning of the card is time, all right, involuntary change. Sometimes we don't have control over that change that's going through, but a lot of times that change is actually going to be beneficial to us. As long as we're still alive, we are going to make it up and make it up higher than we were before. Transformation, okay, transformation, death, and then also it speaks of destruction. Destruction of old thoughts and old ways. And the reverse, it means stagnant, immobile, slow changing. Okay? So, and to conclude, Virgo, the Hierophant energy, flying high, making things happen, going through all types of works and changes, right? Then you go into the Princess of Pentacles. You humble yourself in a sense, right? But still, nonetheless, you're royalty. You know how to get it. You're taught by the best. Okay? You're taught because it's the Princess of Pentacles. You're taught by the King and Queen of Pentacles on how to get it. Now, with that transformation that you're being taught, right? From the past energy to your current energy, going to the future energy, you shed certain ways of the princess and learning how to be a queen. Thus, the transformation with the death card. Okay? So, your energy is definitely shifting. And here's the thing. That transformation could easily take you right back into the energy of the Hierophant. Right? Which is that flying high energy, spiritual energy. Okay? Because you've been there, you know how to get back to it. Right? But this is your energy read for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, this is a very good read. It's definitely a good lesson to learn in this, right? Also, if you see that this is beneficial to you, donate to the channel. The Cash App is in the description. We appreciate all amounts. Nothing is too small. All right? This is energy read. It's for the sign of Virgo for the week of February 14th through February 21st of 2022. Though this reading is timeless. All right, Virgo? Peace.